Allah Jalla wa Ala says in the Quran, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, O believers, attain taqwa, fear Allah Jalla wa Ala. But Allah Jalla wa Ala says you have to fear Allah, and after fearing Allah you have to do another thing, and that is وَكُونُوا مَعَ الصَّادِقِينَ, be in the company of pious people, be in the company of awliya Allah, people of Allah Jalla wa Ala. Now this is the Quran saying that. You can say, Shaykh Fariduddin Ganji Shakur Rahmatullahi Ta'ala says that keep your sinful heart in the company of pious people, and the pious heart and the stronger heart will have such effect on the weak heart that gradually the weak heart will become stronger. That's Shaykh Fariduddin Ganji Shakur Rahimahullah's call, and you people are always promoting it. We are saying no, it's not only Shaykh Fariduddin Rahimahullah, this is Al-Qur'an Al-Kareem. The Quran says that if you're a believer and you also have taqwa, even that's not sufficient. You need the company of the people of Allah. And we've mentioned that a lot of detailed lectures were delivered about it in the past. We've even proven it scientifically from the heart math solution and the biology of transcendence. If you can remember that Joseph Hilton says that this is a speciality of heart cells, that if you place one heart cell in the laboratory, if you place it on the slide and you look at it, one heart cell will move for a bit, and gradually the movement will stop and then it will die. But if you place another heart cell next to one heart cell, you will see that gradually one heart cell will produce some electromagnetic waves, and then the other heart cell will also produce electromagnetic waves, and then the movement will begin to synchronize. They will begin to move together, and then gradually you will see that one heart cell gives life to the other heart cell. So if it's just a single heart cell, it will eventually die. But when two heart cells are placed together, one gives life to the other, and both remain alive. And this is the speciality of human heart cells only. Only the heart has this quality. Only the cells of the heart. So one heart cell gives life to the other heart. He says that it's not only the cells of the heart, the entire heart. If you look at the entire human heart, he says, in a gathering, if a person with a stronger heart is sitting in a gathering and others are sitting close to him, their hearts will beat together. If they start saying something in one voice, in one heartbeat, you will feel that the stronger heart will begin to have effect on the weaker heart. So this is not only for Fariduddin Ganji Shakur Rahimahullah, and we see this in the gatherings of zikr. Even the scientists, even they say that the heart cells are connected and they have effect on the other hearts. And this is why in the gatherings of zikr, the Olia, the Sufiya, they say when you make zikr, when you do zikr of Allah Jalla wa Ala, you do zikr in one voice, one heartbeat. Because when you do zikr in one voice, one heartbeat, meaning your hearts begin to beat together, the heart cells, they synchronize, and the stronger heart that has effect on the weaker heart and gives life to the weaker heart. So Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu ittaqullah wa kunu ma'a as-sadiqin. O believers, have taqwa and be in the company of the people of Allah Jalla wa Ala. This is important. So whoever you hang around with, whoever the people are, they will have a major impact. The habits of the child, they will resemble the mother. That is because the child's heart is closer to his mother's heart. For 9 months in his mother's womb, the heart is close. So they say that after some months, child begins to hear the voice of his mother when he's in his mother's womb. And the voice that he hears the most, heartbeat of his mother. That many people, they can't sleep without hearing if they get used to the clock, the tick, tick, tick of the clock. They can't sleep without it. And some of the psychologists, they say the reason behind that is because the child gets used to the heartbeat of his mother. And this is the effect that he has, that he can remember that. And this is why when a child is crying, the mother picks up the child, and where does she place the child? On the left hand side, next to her heart. And that gives sukoon to the child. The child falls asleep. It gives sukoon because he remembers the heartbeat of his mother. So what is this? This shows that the child can remember things, what he heard in his mother's womb. When Ghaus-e Azam was in his mother's womb, he could hear Al-Qur'an Al-Kareem. This is why when he came to dunya, he was a hafiz of 15 Swarih of the Qur'an. So company makes a big difference.